Welcome to my channel, guys. This is my first vlog, and my name is Batachir Chimbat. I usually go by OG. I moved to Canada 4 years ago. I'm from Mongolia, and the reason I'm making this content and YouTube channels is because I want to provide more knowledge, fitness knowledge to the people who are beginners, intermediate, or even it could be advanced. I want people to learn how to perform exercises with proper form without hurting themselves, without getting injured, and also motivating themselves so they can push past their limits and get their dream physique and be healthy overall. It's not an easy thing to do to perfect the forms and do every exercise correctly. It takes time and knowledge, so that's what I'm here for. For my background, I've been working out since 2018, and then I took 2 years in between because of COVID, and I had an injury on my tendon. It's called tennis elbow, and I couldn't lift for a year, so I took 2 years off between. Before that, I used to do a lot of sports. Basketball was my main sport, soccer, football, cross country, track and field. I love running. Like nowadays, I'm trying to get back to running as much as possible, but I wasn't able to find the time to run lately. Anyways, yeah. So today we have legs. I'm gonna show you guys how to train legs. There's gonna be warm-ups, mobility work, every exercise, and let me guys know if you guys like the content or not. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Probably it's gonna be around like 32 minutes to 1 hour, depending on how much I talk. Let me know, guys, what you think, so I can provide more content that you guys would like to watch. I'll be explaining my exercises and sets and reps. If you guys want that, I can give you guys full workout video, or if you guys don't want that, I'll just cut the videos, like the talking part. But yeah, let's get into a workout. This is my first vlog, so it kind of feels weird to talking in front of camera. I never do this. It feels weird, so please understand. Let me take you through my leg workout today. I don't like to neglect my warm-up. Some people just jump on the treadmill, walk for 5 minutes, and they call that a warm-up, but not for me. I usually come here by walking from home, so it kind of warms up my body a little bit. So I just come into the gym and just do some mobility work, some dynamic stretches. And yeah, I just get into my workout. So first of all, I like to foam roll a little bit to loosen up my back and my body. Stretch it out a little bit. The first thing I like to do is pop my back. I don't know, that's my favorite thing to do before every workout. Oh, also my English is not that good, so stay tuned for that. My English is not that bad, but my vocabulary is pretty bad, so. On top of vlogging the first time, talking in English, which is my second language, is kind of feels weird. Feels tough. So anyways, back to the workout. So after back, I like to foam roll my quads, my legs a little bit, just for a couple reps. I usually like to do them after workouts not before, but sometimes when my legs are pretty sore, I like to foam roll them real quick, just a couple reps here and there. front quad, side quad, hamstrings. Don't forget about your glutes. They're a big part of your leg workout, so never neglect them. The other side. Hopefully, if I keep doing vlogs, I will eventually get used to it. But from now on, probably my first few vlogs are gonna be weird, you know. I don't know, not looking at the camera while I'm talking. I don't know. It's something new to me, so please understand. Other hamstrings, quads. A lot of my friends were asking, why don't you do a vlog which you talk and interact with the audience? I was thinking of doing it, and when they actually mentioned it, it kind of pushed me to do it more. All right, done with the foam roll. I don't have to be that much, just a little bit. And then I like to do my favorite thing, my favorite exercise, warm-up exercises, cat and calf pose, the stretch. Because you're gonna be using a lot of your lower body, your lower back, your hips. So it's always good practice to keep them warm before you work out. Try to bend as much as possible to pop my back. I love popping my back. I don't know how long this video is gonna be since it's a vlog. I've been posting videos on Instagram, which is just like 1 or 2 minutes with the music on the background and just the text layout, overlay out on the video, showing the exercises and reps, sets. But here, now I'm filming like everything, so it's gonna take for a while probably. I don't know. Let's see. And after that, I like to do some ins and outs. Whenever I do like workouts, it kind of feels like I'm doing a warm-up for soccer, because I used to play soccer when I was, I don't know, like 8, 9. And then you see all those players doing this on the field, running back and forth, doing ins and outs. I like to do them like this. But here, there's not a lot of room, so can't really do it. So I just do it in one position. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just when you hop and run and do it, it kind of feels a bit different than doing just static. Anyways, I like to do at least 10 to 12 reps on each side. So I switch sides whenever I do ins, and then switch legs, do ins, and switch legs and do outs. Because if you do ins and outs on your both legs, I don't know, my legs feel tired. It's pretty good. Alright, now let me show you some more warm-ups on the mat. Oh, I love doing these. So on this exercise, try to bring, for example, this leg, the leg that I'm lifting, try to bring it as far as possible from the other leg. And when you can't go no more, just bring the other leg with it. And just turn. Same thing on the other side, right leg. So you can, and then bring the other leg up. This is one of my favorite exercises for warm-up. A lot of athletes, for example, football players, soccer players, basketball players, and I bet even the track and field. I think track and field does it even more. I'm not sure. But yeah, I used to do track and field, basketball, cross country, soccer, and some football. A little bit. When I was in high school, I used to be a very athletic kid growing up. I used to do a lot of sports. Next exercise, I totally forgot the name of these, but you get the idea. Here, I don't know if you can see from that angle. Let me turn a little bit so you can see clearly. So on this, I like to bring my feet up to your level it with your knees, and then just turn. And try not to lean as much backwards. Try to keep your body up, and then turn. Put it down, bring it up, twist it back, put it down. And I have to do at least 10 reps on each side, so I forgot. I don't know how many that was. Let's say 5, 4, 3, 2, up, 1. All right, let's go to the other side. God damn, this exercise is pretty tough, not gonna lie. And also, this exercise helps your vertical jumping. Oh, I wish I knew this when I used to play basketball. My high school days. I used to dunk before, but I wish I knew this exercise so I can implement and do windmill, you know? I used to do only alley-oops from myself because I couldn't grab the basketball in my hand, which was pretty hard. Anyways, 5, up, 6, put it down, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. And then also, I like to get a medicine ball or anything. Just warm up your hips. 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, the other leg. I don't know why I'm counting like out loud. I guess because I'm talking on the camera. Usually I just count like in my head. Anyways, I'll make it easy for you guys so you don't have to count. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10. Oh, these are pretty hard, honestly. Get back where it was. And then I also like to do these. I totally forgot what they're called. But here, you have to bring your legs and your arms at the same time. So, right arm and left legs. Bring up. Hold it. Go down slowly. The other side. I like to do at least like 6 on each side. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Let's go. One more on each. 1 and 2. What this exercise does is holy, I'm already out of breath from my warm-up. It's crazy. So if you follow me on Instagram, I always have these thermos with me. I put my coffee in it for my pre-workout. I usually take coffee. I stopped taking pre-workout like 3 years ago. Or 4 years ago. Since I came to Canada, I stopped drinking pre-workout. When I was back in Mongolia, I used to drink it, but now I don't. All right, last but not least, here we're gonna do the dead bugs. I like this warm up too. So it's same thing. The difference is just you're facing up. 2. I usually do these before the other one, but now I'm filming, so my head is kind of like in 2 different places right now, so it's hard to think and talk at the same time, which I don't do usually when I'm working out. I lost my count. See? Anyways, I think it's 3. 3. 4. I like to keep my back flat, not like arched. I like to keep it flat. So you use your hips and abs at the same time. Up. 5. All right. Last one. 5. Yeah, these are actually pretty hard. It burns your abs. I don't know. Honestly, for my vlogs, I don't want to cut. So I'm probably gonna just like upload it, put it on YouTube, just raw footage. Maybe just do some color grading a little bit. Anyways, next warm up is bridges. Okay, go as high as possible. When you go as high as possible, I don't know of yours, but my kind of like the tailbone around there kind of like pops. My bone pops. I like that. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if my audio is getting this because my mic is inside my hoodie attached to my t-shirt, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's it for the warm-up. All right. Anyways, let's move on to the squat rack. We're gonna start off with squats. So first exercise I like to do is squats. So let's warm up with the bar first. Before that, I like to do these kind of like body weight squats for warm up. Kind of like stretch them out fully a little bit. Touch your toes. Go down. Bring up. Squat back down. And I like to do these at least 10 to 12 reps. One more. I also like these. Twisting your knees inwards. It warms up your ankles, your hips, your knees. And I just like to sit down, stretch out my inner thighs a little bit, and my hands. Chest up. Moving on, next warm up is swings. Just a 10 on each side. 2, 3. Yeah, I take my warm-ups pretty seriously. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then turn around. Do it from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. To the other side. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2. All right. Ooh. Oh, my favorite exercise, rotations. I like to do this hip back rotation before almost every workout because my back is kind of messed up a little bit because I've been overloading it. I have not been resting enough. Been going to work and working out non-stop. Also on top of that, I have school too, so I like to do just 10 rotations on each side. Honestly, if you guys don't do this, I recommend you trying it. It feels so good. I know it looks weird, but I promise you, if you do this like 2 sets of 10 rotations on each side, oh my god, you're gonna feel way different. Warm up my knees to knee rotations. Bring them close together and just start rotating them. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know these exercises kind of look weird, but honestly, trust me, weird looking exercises do help, and they're crucial. Now I have water. So before I started doing these a couple days ago, a week ago, on my first leg day, I started bringing electrolytes and BCAAs. I just started drinking BCAAs. I stopped drinking them for like 4 years too. I just bought them a couple days ago. Anyways, let's start with our exercise. Enough with talking. It's kind of hard to talk and focus at the same time, especially when you're doing it for the first time. Like right now, even though I'm wearing headphones, I'm not listening to anything. I'm just pretending that I'm talking on the phone. So it doesn't feel weird. So for warm up squats, just the barbell itself for like 10 to 15 reps. I don't know how many that was, but my legs feel like exhausted. Let me bring this down one more time, since I'm not that tall. All right. Let me catch my breath. That was a lot, especially when you're talking. All right, I just bought this mic a couple days ago from Amazon, and they're pretty good. I've been just listening to my videos between these like short clips, and they're pretty good. Anyways, enough with the warm-up. Let's get into our exercise. All right. Oh my god, I'm already out of breath. I think it's just because I was talking and exercising and moving at the same time, so it's kind of hard to, how to say it. Anyways, forget about that. Let's get into first warm-up set. I'm gonna lose my hoodies soon enough. All right, winter arc. That's what they say, winter arc. Let's go. Up. I don't know how many was that, but I like to do at least like 10 to 12 reps to warm up. All right. Holy. Already tired. Already exhausted. Two plates. I usually do just 3 plates. I stopped going heavy on squats. Not only squats, but on lifts generally. I stopped going crazy heavy. I stopped lifting, ego lifting. Now I try to focus more on hypertrophy, really feeling my muscles. Also prevent injuries, so yeah. I wanna lift, be able to lift as long as possible throughout my lifting career. So I don't really want to injure myself by going heavy, lifting heavy stuff, ego lifting. No, it's not for me. Honestly, I'm sitting around, my body weight is around 78 to 79 kg. So at that body weight, I'm pretty happy what I'm lifting right now. Not that happy, but it is what it is, honestly. I'm still trying though. But yeah, I mean, I could just spit some excuses. But excuses are for bitches, you know? Sorry for my language, but it's true. And I like to make excuses. Honestly, if you look for excuses, there's plenty of them in your life, but you just have to find one excuse to work out, not to not work out, but to work out. So it's crucial that you find that one reason to work out. Anyways, I like to elevate my heels when I'm squatting. So I just like to put some small plates. Damn, I gotta stop lifting with my Vans because they're pretty narrow, and lifting by wearing narrow shoes is pretty bad, honestly. You have to have a wide feet, toes have to be wide, so you have full control of your body. But I always wear Vans, so one day. Anyways, warm up set number 2. Be careful when you're walking out. Deep breath before you start squatting. Oh, 5 to 6 reps is enough, honestly. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is gonna be because honestly, just want to upload it as a raw file, like just maybe edit it here and there. The stuff where I'm stuttering when I'm talking. Yeah, like these kind of moments, I don't know. Anyways, let me warm up one more. I usually don't like to go straight 3 plates. I like to put 25s instead and do like 1 or 2 reps. So my body knows exactly where it's going. So you just don't start from the like 0.50 to 100. Like you have to go like 0, like 25, 50, 75, 100. I don't know. That's just what I do. But sometimes I just jump into 3 plates. But usually I do these. All right. Warm up set number 2. Let's see how this feels. Not bad, I would say. Doesn't feel that heavy. All right, I think it's time to lose my hoodies. It's getting hot in here now. And I bet my mic will sound better when I take it off because it's under my hoodie. 3 plates, baby. And it's kind of like it's been a long time since I worked out with the music, because I usually work out with the music, always. But when I start this set, turning on my music, guys, I gotta focus. I can't be talking while I'm filming, and it's dangerous. You have to be focused when you're lifting. If you think about something else while you're going with pretty heavy weight, it could definitely lead to injuries because you never know. You always gotta stay sharp and focused. Think of your back, think of your legs, think of your form when you're squatting, your breath, everything. Don't get distracted by something else that you don't need to be distracted with. And let me know what you guys think about my workouts and everything. If you guys like it, don't like it. I hope you guys like it though. Anyways, let me put on my sleeves, knee sleeve. Feel like, what's it called? Interacted with the videos. So it's just not just silent. Quiet. If I stay quiet just like that, I don't know. I don't think nobody's gonna watch it. Can't really tell though because I haven't even uploaded my first vlog yet, and this is my first vlog. Oh, my legs gotten smaller because this fit easily. Like back in the days, used to go up pretty hard, but that's when I had a lot of war weight and stuff. Back when I was in Mongolia, I was like around 95 kg. That was the heaviest I've ever been. That's like around 200 pounds. All right, I just turned on my music, so I don't know what's happening with my mic and everything. Anyways. First set. Alright, 7 reps on the first set. Damn, this feels heavy. I don't know if it's because I haven't really slept that much the other night. But anyways, feels pretty heavy, not gonna lie. I mean, it looked heavy, right guys? Looked heavy. Alright. Everything's good. My mic is pretty picking up the audio even though I'm listening to your music. Alright, let's lose the hoodie. I'm so hot right now. So shit. Hey. It looks weird with the mic on. Anyways, I gotta make my hoodie dry before I go back out because this is the only thing I came with. It can't be wet when I leave because it's pretty cold outside. Anyways, so I like to do at least 4 sets on my squats. That was the first one. Alright, hopefully the microphone sounds better now without my hoodie, so it's not blocking the audio. One thing I like to say about squats, I like to go ass to grass, honestly. When you're going 90 degrees, it's mostly your quads. When you go below 90, you start using your glutes. It becomes just whole legs, your whole lower body. So honestly, I just like to go all out and all down, all the way down on squats. All right, set number 2, let's go. All right, better than the first one, 8 reps. And honestly, when I'm doing my exercise in front of camera, kind of feel self because I'm kind of like thinking about the camera a little bit. I don't know why. Because kind of like I'm gonna put this raw without music maybe. I don't know. So my mind is kind of like in two different places. One is kind of like while I'm squatting, and the other part is like on camera. And when you're done with your set, guys, don't sit down. Try to walk it out, like kind of like cool down, because you just lifted heavy weight and then your body's like exhausted. For example, think about, let's take a car as an example. If the car is going 100 miles per hour, when you do a dead stop, it's pretty bad, right? It's kind of the same as like that. So your heart is your engine. So don't ever sit down, just walk a little bit. And then you can sit down after like 30 seconds, I would say. Anyways, let me go grab some water. Now it's time to drink my electrolytes and BCAAs. The most important thing when you're working out is to stay hydrated, guys. Hydration is the most important thing. Not the most, but one of the most important things. Because you're losing a lot of water, minerals throughout your sweat. So consume something that replenishes your sweat and your minerals. My Velcro's on my belt are getting pretty bad. They're not holding as they used to before. Let's go. As I was just saying about my Velcro. Anyways, Finished my set though. 6 reps. Not a lot, but I think it's just my sleep time. That was heavy. I told you guys. 10 pounds took away my 2 reps. That's heavy. I'm gonna show you guys every set and rep that I do, so you guys exactly know what I do in the gym. Front squats, I literally like going between 2 plates, 1 plate or 2 plate. Between that, I don't like to go heavy on these. All right, I added 25s on each side. That was not bad. Whew. Got a lot of squats. One more set and I'm done. Maybe on the last set I'll do 2 plates. That was 12 reps, so 2 plates should be fine today. Even though my back squats were feeling heavy. We still gotta see how we feel on the front squats. Your plate feels heavy. My bell let me down. Holy. Alright, set number 1. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah. I was saying it's hard to lock and unlock this machine when you don't have a partner. There we go. Oh. Squeeze. Go slow up. Stretch. Squeeze. Slow. Stretch. We teach people how to perform exercises, if they're doing it wrong or right. I mean, I'm still learning myself, but I still try to spread the knowledge that I have with the others. That's the first reason I started this channel, doing content creation, so I can teach people how to work out, how to exercise properly without hurting themselves. Because it is a risky sport, like working out with heavy weights. It's not easy and it's not, what is the word? You have to be careful. So I'm trying to say, like one wrong movement, and you can, oh my God, why is this so hard? If I don't lock this all the way, I can't go heavy. Oh, there we go. Let's go, set number 2. My phone storage got full, so I couldn't film my last set, so screw it. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, let's go. Look. When your quads are already pumped, it's hard to fit it. Lock it. Let's go. Last set. Ah, 15 reps. Yeah, the thing I was saying is that I don't know, it feels, I think it's fine, right? That I put my mic up here. Hopefully the audio is fine. Yeah, I was saying before that the reason I made this content creation and all this YouTube channels, this YouTube channel is because I want to spread my knowledge throughout the gym industries for the people who are starting to lift, beginners, intermediate, or even advanced. I like to spread my knowledge so that people can lift injury-free first of all and make progress, fall in love with the gym, and weightlifting, bodybuilding, and all that. Let's move on to the next exercise. We've been sitting here for a long time. Let me wipe it up, and then we're moving on to quad extensions. All right, feeler set. All right, since we did 4 sets on hamstring curls, we're going to do 4 sets here too. So I'm not gonna start off with feelers. I'm just gonna start off with my working set. So I'll do 4 sets. 180 pounds first set. I like to go like 12 to 15 reps here. Same thing. Slow at the top. Hold at the top. Slow on the way down. Slow, stretch. Go back up. Hold. That was pretty challenging. But we're not gonna stop at the 180, 190. I'll just max it out. 240 pounds. And I'll just try to do 12 to 15 reps. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. So on this exercise, leg extensions. So you have a handle next to your body, next to your hips, right here. So what I like to do is I like to squeeze and pull myself down to the chair. So your glutes are glued to the chair and you're sitting down fully. And after that, so it kind of like targets your whole quads when you're sitting down, attached to the chair, not standing up like this. So when you're standing up like this, it's kind of like you're using your glutes and your lower back. So when you're sitting down fully, pull yourself to the chair and then do the movement. Extensions. I promise you it's gonna feel better. Alright, third set. Here we go. That was 14 reps. There. Let's go. All right, for hamstrings, last moment for my hamstrings, I'm gonna do some RDLs, maybe single leg RDL, because I don't really want to go heavy. All right, let's feel 50s first. So on these, I don't like to hold anything. I like to use my stabilizing muscles, small muscles, to stabilize your body. All right, let's go. Oh, let's try going with 60s. That wasn't that bad. Out of breath though. Oh, So when you're performing this exercise, single leg RDLs, you want to keep your core tight, and you want to go as low as possible and shoot your back leg as far as possible behind you, and then go slow on the way down. Feel that stretch on your hamstrings. Go all the way down, touch the floor with your dumbbells, and then go way back up. Try not to rush it. Just go slow, controlled. Don't rush into things, guys. Take it slow, step by step. Slowly progress. Progressive overload. Here we go. Set number 2. Yes. Oh. Big. Yes. Big. Oh, hell. It's pretty heavy. All right, I feel like 2 sets is enough for today because my back is feeling pretty exhausted. Because I've been telling you guys my back is not feeling great lately. So I'm gonna just call it on this exercise 2. One light with 50 pounds and then one with 60 pounds, each 12 reps. Now I'm gonna move on to calf raises and then wrap it up with stretches, mobility. That's it for today. All right, we're gonna do some calf raises. Try to aim for like 12 to 15 reps, I guess. was heavy. All right, set number 2, guys. When you're doing this, try to go slow. Stretch at the bottom and go up. Let's go. Stretch. Squeeze. Slowly. Squeeze. All the pop is gone by now, probably. Last but not least. Alright, I'm gonna take this 35 and do it 2 plates. Or screw it. Drop set. One plate. As you saw in the last set, I kind of put more weight with my body by pushing down here, so I can kind of like adjust, customize my weight with my body weight. I like to stretch it out at the end. All right. Ooh. No, I can't walk. Always deload. And wipe. First, where the hand goes. Second, where the leg goes. Third, where you sit. All right, that's it. Alright, let me show you guys what I do for my stretching and my recovery at the end of the workout.
I train here in
Oh.
5 minutes, yeah? Thank you so much.
So first of all, I like to. First of all, I like to roll with foam rolls, starting from my back and then all the way to my legs. Because you gotta roll your back because they're tired, exhausted after all this heavy weight you're putting on your back. So yeah, don't neglect them. They're really important. First, let me do my back. Alright, let me take these knee sleeves off. People think they're weights. You know, those weights that you put on your leg, like on your ankles. You kind of like do workouts, like jumping workouts and stuff. Alright, let's roll our back. I just like to do a couple reps, just one set. Pop my back. I did back 2 days ago. They're pretty sore. Alright, enough with back. So I like to go to my legs. Quads first. I like to roll like 10 back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I like to go sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your hamstrings. Mostly when I roll my hamstrings, I really feel it. Because it's not that a lot of weight. Or my hamstrings are just small, that's why. And don't forget your glutes. Big part of your lower back. Lower body. Also, I like to bring my feet up like this. So you stretch out your glutes and then you roll them. It's kind of like you're rolling your upper glutes. So you can just sit on them and target more middle or lower glutes. And on the other side, start off with upper with your legs bended. Honestly, it's hard to roll when you're trying to roll your upper glutes. This is way easier. And then just progress to your hamstrings. Calves. Put your other leg on top of the one that you're rolling, so you put more pressure. Same on the other side. Side of your glutes. I mean quads. That's pretty painful. Now what I like to do at the end is just massage my inner quads. So I like to put a 45-degree angle and I just roll my inner quads and inner thighs at the same time. I recommend including these, like rollings, mobility in your workout. Damn, it's painful. To be honest, I rarely do these inner thighs and inner quads on the foam roll because I just neglect them. Just get lazy and just do the others and leave these, and then next thing you know, your fucking quads are cramping like crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing. One of the reasons I do these mobility and recovery at the end of the workout is because my quads get cramps a lot. After stressing them out like throughout this workout, my quad like cramps a lot throughout the day. So I have to roll them out and stretch them out. Alright, now we're going to do some stretching. I like to hold at least like 10 seconds. Let me take off these headphones. It's pretty annoying when you're stretching. These are one of my favorite stretches because it feels great on your hamstrings and on your back, or side of your back. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. Or if you want, you can even hold. You good?
Yeah.
Don't let it go between your legs, man.
No. I'll be like that.
And then the other side. And if this is easy, try to let your hand go over your head, touch your toes. Then stretch more of your lower back. Holy, I'm starting to get hungry now. I only ate 4 eggs this morning. I just like to lay down. And just relax. Just chill. Let my heart rate go down. All right, here it comes. One of my favorite stretches lately, Cobra. Oh shoot!
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can use it for different purposes.
Yeah. Now for a stretch. Okay.
Kind of like to roll like this. Left, right, left and right. I like to do a baby pose. Stretch. And go back to Cobra again. These two exercises, I mean, stretches are kind of like combo. Cobra and then baby pose. I like to do at least 2 or 3 sets of Cobra, not like the other stretches, because this feels great on my back. And lately I've been doing this stretch where you do this, go all the way, and just relax your body. You can touch the ground. Just hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm done. Let's wrap it up. All right, let's finish it up. It was a long workout today. Honestly, not bad. Even though it's my first vlog.